Oh, welcome everybody. My name is Bertina, and this is my studio, Inner Bliss. We have went on video on Zoom for a few months, so I'm glad you can join me for a restorative video, a restorative yoga class today. Now, if you notice, I have some bolsters, I have some blocks, I have blankets. You're welcome to have anything that you need. Just know that this is a restorative class, so it's very relaxing. You'll follow my voice, and you will most of the time be laying down on your back or laying on the mat. So restorative yoga sometimes is misunderstood to be the lazy man's yoga, and that's okay. But just know that our body needs to relax, recoup, and allow the cortisol levels to go down, which is the stress hormone. As the stress hormone decreases, sometimes we tend to lose a little weight, we become more focused and things like that. So it is very, very important. So the first thing that I want you to do is make sure that you have a comfortable place to lay or sit, and then have a blanket, okay? So what you may want to do is just take a blanket and fold it in half, like this, and then fold it again in half. Take the sides here and just roll it really, really, really tight. Now, make sure that you know that anything that we do in this class is optional, that you are welcome to modify anything that you wish to do. So if this begins to hurt your back, take it out. If you need to raise your legs, please feel free to raise your legs, and we will get started on the first pose. So what you want to do is go ahead and turn around and allow this blanket to come down across where your bra strap is. Gentlemen, if there are any out there, just above the rib cage, below the shoulder blades. So what you will do is lie back, stretch out your arms. If you need to raise your legs, please do. If you need a blanket or even a block underneath your head, please feel free to do that. The purpose of this pose is to allow your body to relax. If you need a blanket under your leg or a bolster under your legs, you're welcome to do that as well. Okay. So let's go ahead and go in Shavasana here with our blanket, oiling our spine. Let's take in one deep breath in through our nose and out through our nose. In through our nose and out through our nose. Allow your feet to become comfortable. If you need to allow your feet to fall outwards, that is fine. Allow your legs to become comfortable. Your hips, your waist, your chest may fall down as you're breathing. Allow your shoulders to fall back as well as they can. Allow your face to loosen. Today's class theme is on authenticity. Being true to yourself, both on and off the mat, is the essence of yoga. Even though we all wear many masks in one day, there is always a part of ourselves that is constant. See if you can honor yourself by connecting to this authentic part of you today. Now in restorative, we are here for 5 to 7 minutes. So relax and think about how you can be your authentic self on and off the mat. And on your next breath, gently rise up and bring your blanket just a little bit further down to the center of your back. And we're going to do a little something different with our leg. We are going to do what's called a fallen tree pose. So your right leg is straight out. Your left leg is wherever you like to do tree pose. It may be here on the calf. It may be here up to the thigh. And then gently, again, lie back down, adjusting where it feels comfortable. If you need a block or a blanket under your head, please feel free to do it. If you need a blanket under your knee to hold it up, please feel free. If there's too much of a pull on your lower back, bring your feet up for a moment or go back down. Depending upon what you need, any pose can be authentic for you today. What do I need in practice today? Can I be authentic and true to myself? Ask yourself these questions and allow yourself to think about what in this practice can bring out the true, authentic you. Continue to breathe in and out and relax your back. And with your next breath in, gently exhale. Come back up. Bring the blanket to your lower back. Stretch out your left leg and put your right leg into any tree pose. Remember, you may use a blanket or block under your knees, under your legs, or under your head just to make sure that you feel comfortable. And as you become comfortable, know that in the third book of the Gita, this is the Hindu sacred text, there is a conversation about being true to ourselves. It states that it is better to fail at our own dharma than follow someone else's. Trying to become someone else takes more work and is not authentic to our hearts. If you're unsure if you are being true to yourself, then allow yourself to become quiet and just ask. You will always receive a response. With your next breath, let's gently set up. Move your legs back and forth if you need to. Now this next pose, there's a couple of things that you can do. If you have blankets or bolsters or pillows, you can use supported child's pose. Regular child's pose is you separate your knees just a little bit hip width. Now, if you're fluffy like me, you may have to separate your knees just a little bit more than usual, allowing your stomach to go in between. Taking your hips down, allowing your buttocks to touch your feet. You can go forward like this or like this. Or if that's not the most comfortable, this is my favorite, is getting a blanket or a bolster and doing supported child's pose. Go ahead and choose what you would like and become comfortable. In this pose, I want you to search for your true, authentic inner child who wants to find happiness and playfulness in each day. As you are laying here, you will lay your head one direction, like this, and then halfway through, I will tell you to turn the other direction, okay? So while in this pose, think about your inner child. What makes you happy? When you're ready, simply turn your head the other direction. And when you're ready, gently come out of the pose, maybe stretching a little further or back, stretching your legs out. And when you're ready, we will meet back in staff pose for just a few moments. If you have a blanket or blocks or a bolster, you are welcome to use any of these in the next pose. It is simply a forward fold. So if you can go really far, using a block like that, if you need a bolster, and maybe even a blanket, make yourself comfortable and allow yourself to stretch forward. And in this pose, know that as you are finding your authentic self, you're looking for your strength in the day. Now gently push yourself up. If you had a blanket and you want to use it for your head, you're welcome to, or some blocks. The next pose will be a supported supine pose, which means that you will raise your legs up towards your chest. Gently allow yourself to lie down, and then gently allow both legs to go to the left side. Now, if you need to use a blanket or a block underneath there, that is fine, but your hips should still be on the mat. Some twisting near the bottom of the torso, but you should not be like this. The goal doesn't have to be that you have your feet on or your knees on the ground. Allow yourself to twist if you need to open your legs up more. If you want to take your legs out more, you're welcome. That gives you more of a twist. Breathe in and out. Find your authentic love for yourself as we open up the heart. And with our next breath, let's bring our legs to center. Maybe bring them to our chest just a moment. Maybe stretching them out. And when you're ready, gently allow them to fall to the other side. You may notice that they fit differently, they feel differently on each side. One side may go down further, where the other one didn't. So you're welcome to use a block if you need that, or a blanket, or anything else. If you need to straighten your legs out, you're welcome to do that as well. Now with your next breath, gently bring your legs back to center. Stretch your legs out and back, maybe bring them to your chest. Allow them to become loose. As we enter into our last asana or pose, we are going to lie into Shavasana or corpse pose. Just gently, simply lying back. Taking in a deep breath, allowing your feet to fall open, your legs to relax, your hips to relax, your chest to open, your shoulders to go back, your hands fall to the side with palms up. Adjust your head back and forth, making sure your blanket or anything you're lying on is comfortable. Relaxing your face and allowing your body to feel the prana or energy going through it, bringing gifts of life to each organ. Allowing yourself to be who you wish to be, being your true, authentic self, knowing who you are. While you're in Shavasana, envision who it is that you wish to be, who it is that you see yourself becoming. Who are you truly? Now gently begin to wiggle your toes and your fingers. Allow the energy coming back to your body. Breathing in and out. Taking a moment to roll over to your side And going into the fetal position, allowing yourself to rest there and really focus on your inner child and how your inner child can help you be your authentic self. And when you're ready, gently push yourself up into Sukhasana, or easy seated pose. Bringing your hands to heart. Let's find our authentic voices and love from our heart, knowing we are building strength every day. If you're not being true to your heart, we should seek to forgive ourselves and take action to nurture ourselves, making the changes needed to become our authentic selves on and off the mat. On the mat today, this means no competition, but finding our edge while we honor our body. You have done very well today with honoring your body. I look forward to the next time we spend together. Thank you, and namaste.